10 years ago today, and this is not going well. It's going great. My man say, I was over there drinking some coffee in a saucer, and then here come the Sorcerer Supreme. Yes, the Sorcerer Supreme came and knocked my coffee out of my hand and almost made me drop my saucer. Cause he was like, that's not your saucer. I own all these saucers. I say, how you gonna own my saucer? He said, the Sorcerer Supreme. I say, can I get extra cheese on this? He said, you laughing now, it's extra cheese. He said, when you laugh that hard, he said, you got extra cheese on your Sorcerer Supreme sauce. I said, I don't eat no sausage. I say, I don't eat the cloven hoof. I said, I don't eat the animal that got a cloven hoof. I don't eat that. Cause it's almost like a form of, sacrilege. It's like suicide if you know it's gonna be bad for you. And then so like, the only way I would actually absorb some of that is I was dead, and then I ain't had control over my flesh, and then my dead body was absorbed by whatever else, like, it's like, yo, so it's a plate of sausage. And then the sausage is like, yo, I'm in the ground, part of the green ground. I'm gonna absorb this smog into me. I'm like, I did not choose to eat the sausage. Cause I don't eat the sausage. I try to be sagacious and not eat the sausage. And I also say too, like, everybody get paid on Friday, don't spend all your money on one place and buy some food. Buy you a pizza. I don't eat it, but if it make you happy, happy people don't be my problem. It be when they're not happy. See, when people not happy, stuff happen. Stuff happen when people not happy. So I make sure that I'm always feeling pretty decent. That's why right now, I'm gonna get some food now. If I'm fortunate enough to get some foods. I gotta watch out for them fools though. Cause I'm gonna get some foods. And when you gonna get some foods, that's where all the foods show up. I was gonna say what I was gonna get, but if for some strange reason, when I say what I'm gonna get, it don't be at the store when I get there. And so, see, you can't get over 40 hours these days. You can't get over 40 hours. So if I get a job at a place where everybody working, they're gonna cut the hours back just to make room for me. So when you see I ain't filling no application out, it's because I'm looking out for your family so you can get that 40 plus hours. That's when that time and a half kick in, looking worth your while, or getting up and going there in the mornings. Or else you'll get up and you'll be mourning like someone, you'll be like, yo, my paycheck just died. And you'll be mourning the death of your 40 or under hours paycheck. You'll be mourning it. You'll be like, oh, you'll be mourning, like some hormones mourning. You'll be like, oh, you're like, oh. And you'll be looking at Ken, you'll be like, Ken, I'm glad you didn't apply for that job. Because you not applying for that job, I was able to get 40 plus hours to keep my children with a roof over their head. With a roof over their head. Because you was struggling. And you were struggling. And because just because of that. And because of you, man, everybody else be like, yo, man, he was gonna cut your hours back because Ken do all y'all work. He'd be like, yo, it's like Ken done a whole week of work and 3 hours. They say, we can cut your hours back, we don't need you because Ken doing all y'all work. You get paid by the hour, you don't get paid by the job. So I'm not getting no wage job because I'll be putting y'all out of work. And then you'll be mad at me. I'll be like, if I see Ken on the street, it's gonna be on. And so I'm gonna get off at whatever bus stop he getting off at. Cause they mad at Ken, cause Ken is over here not doing the 40 hours a week to take from your 40 hours. And they get mad at Ken. And then they get mad at Ken. And then next thing you know, you be like, yo, man, we're trying to scratch that door up because Ken got that application popping off. They about to put Ken on the daggone schedule tomorrow. See? And they be like, yo, I'll be like, yo, man, why they mad? They be like, they scared she'll put you on the schedule. They scared. they scared she'll put you on the schedule. It's like, if she put him on the schedule, and they be scared, and then next thing you know, I'm like, you know what, man? I say, look, I say, don't be scared, she'll put me on the schedule. I'm scared you'll be mad, because I got that 40+ hours. And they'll be like, we put him on 40+ hours, because we can get 2 weeks of work. We can get a month worth of work done in 2 weeks for him. So it's almost like we go ahead and pay him ahead of time. They'll be like, we don't even do wage no more. Because if we do wage, they be in the store like, yo, you ain't got this, yo, we trying to buy this, we ain't got it on the shelf. You ain't got it on the shelf, yo, why you ain't got it on the shelf? Y'all shelf empty. Because they outside smoking cigarettes. That's why. They smoking cigarettes and the productivity is low. And the productivity is low. And then the cigarette, it costs $10. If you ain't getting paid $10 an hour, your first paycheck is just thrown away. You just throwing that first hour throw away. You gotta work 2 hours for a pack of cigarettes, and then you do 4 hours. It take you 4 hours to do what you could have did in an hour, because you spent 2 hours worth of daggone work to buy some cigarettes. This country going down. They gotta bring new people in from outside, because they smoke cigarettes. In some places they don't smoke no cigarettes, and they get the job done. They get the job fast, because they get the job done fast. They don't smoke no cigarettes, cause they don't. Cause they don't. And then if they did, even if they did, they wouldn't even be, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, yo, we work at a cigarette factory. So I feel like everybody smokes cigarettes to get a job at a cigarette factory. That way they don't poison the soil. You be like, we smoke all cigarette factory, and we throw all the cigarette butts on the ground in cigarette factory. The cigarette factory, look, they got machines to come clean all that stuff up. Now I'm at 7 minutes and 17 seconds. And I'm about to end the video.